Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. First one of the year, and it features Westman Atelier, Lisa Eldridge, and Sonia G. We have some new petal products to get into from Westman Atelier, concealers to get into from Miss Lisa Eldridge, and I have a new brush from Sonia G to get into as well that's been beautifully gifted to me. So if you want to see how this face came together and what it's all about and what this super cute thing is on my head, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay, before I jump in, of course I have to talk about my Breezy tea product of the day. I'm rocking our Khaki Satin Line Beanie that I absolutely love. This is one of my favorite colors, khaki green, and I can't get enough of this one. First of all, this is a cold day in Portugal. Even though cold is relative, this is a cold day in Portugal, and I just want to be cozy and warm as I shot this video. Speaking of cold being relative, just got back from the States, the East Coast, and we had snow. So it was really cold there, really, really cold. And I took this one with me. In fact, I was pretty much living in our beanies, our satin line beanies with the jersey exterior and our knit satin line beanies that we make as well. I was living in our beanies because it was chilly, okay? So why is that important? So the satin lining is going to protect our hair from breakage and split ends and frizz if that's something that you worry about. But it also locks in moisture. And like right now I have a heater going, so the heater will zap our hair of moisture. Then outside, the cold air will zap our hair of moisture in this time of year. So it's super important to keep that moisture locked in. And that's why satin lining is a beautiful, beautiful thing. They come in fun colors, something to fit any mood you're in. And I really can't get enough of them. You can sleep in them. You can wear them outside. You can do what you want. And they accommodate a lot of head sizes and a lot of hair sizes. So if you want to check out any of our satin line beanies, you can visit us at breezytea.com or our Etsy shop. Links will always, always, always be in the description below and somewhere up here. Man, when I take weeks off from filming, it's a little rusty when I come back. Happy New Year to you all. This is my first video of the year. I missed filming videos. Like I said, I've been away, went back home to the States for the holidays, and I'm back. And I'm excited to be doing videos. I'm going to be doing my blog starting next week. We went from literally the plane, sleep, had to work so much this last week to fulfill a lot of orders that we had while we were away. So this is the first day I'm sort of like breathing and taking deep breaths and can relax a little bit. So yes, I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season. Lots of stuff coming up from my channel, and today is going to be a really fun one. Probably my two favorite, probably most used brands right now and for a while. We've got new Westman Atelier and we've got new Lisa Eldridge. So let's just run through what we have coming up in this video, and then we'll start getting, into the individual products. And it's going to take as long as it's going to take. I don't know. We've got some products to get into. Okay, so let's jump in. Now, these are probably my two favorite, most used brands for a while now. We've got some new Westman Atelier. We've got some new Lisa Eldridge makeup. So let's just look at the Westman Atelier first. So Westman Atelier came out with some pictures, hinted at some things, that they were going to drop a Petal collection. Petal is their #1 sold blush. It is a very popular color for them, so they did a whole collection. Now, a couple of years ago, they did a collection, and I got it then when we had a lip gloss, a highlighter, and the blush came in it. So I was like, easy pass. I have the product. I don't have to worry about this one. So it's going to include a lipstick. And I was like, I'll pass. Like, I can pass on this one. But then I reached out to them and I said, listen, are these colors the same exact colors that the other ones were? And I was told the highlighter, in fact, was not exactly the same. The lip balm is the same. Obviously, the blush is the same too, and the lipstick is new. But she said the highlighter, and I love my Petal highlighter. It's a mauvey color. I love it. So I said, it's not the same. They said, no, we made it a little more pink, made it a little more universal. So then I was intrigued. So I said, let me get the lipstick and let me get this highlighter stick. And so that's what I'm bringing you today, okay? So here is the new Petal lit up stick. And again, we will swatch it against the older one. And here is the new Petal lipstick, okay? And we'll swatch this against the one I have that I think is the closest to this from Westman Atelier. And then we have Oh my God, I completely forgot to mention Sonia too. We'll get to that in 1 second. Then we have some new Lisa Eldridge. I know you all know about it at this point. She just recently released her Pinpoint concealers. I grabbed 3 of them. Okay, we have the colors down here. I have 10, 9, and 7. We're going to start with these because that's where I am in my routine. We're going to talk a little bit about these. I got 3 of her new concealers. I did get her pouch with purchase, her new pouch, which is super fun for the concealers, but of course, use it how you will. Then I grabbed a shade of her liquid Lurex that I didn't have, and we'll talk about why I love these products so much. This one is Emily, and yes, so we've got some stuff to get into, guys. In the meantime, we'll be making up my face as well. And so let's jump right into this Lisa Eldridge, which I'm super excited about. So let's jump in. It's time for Lisa's Pinpoint concealers. I'm not going to get too much into it. She has a complete video dedicated to this. It's something she's known for. In fact, she just said that she trademarked, I think, Pinpoint concealing and concealer. But the Pinpoint part, she did protect legally because it's something that she is known for. And so she came out with these concealers. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I was excited, but I thought it was going to be a liquid concealer. By the way, she said we do not have to wait too long for a liquid concealer, which I'm excited about. She made it a point to say that these concealers are not, you know, you don't use them like you would use a liquid concealer. You don't put it all over. It's not that kind of concealer, which is what I was looking for. So I was intimidated and I was like, do I really want these? And I thought, I was like, this is going to be so time consuming. And I'm so not about that when I'm applying makeup. I just don't want to take a lot of time. Love the idea of covering my problem areas, and I love that. But I was like, oh, time-wise. So we're looking out for time for these, and I'm looking out to see just how I would use them in my routine, my makeup routine. So I'm excited. They're supposed to be waterproof, sweatproof, which would be water. They stay on, and she said what we want to do is scribble, right? We want to scribble them. So the problem people do is do a circle and go from there. You want to scribble. She told us the technique in her video, and I'm just excited. So because she said that it's not a a liquid concealer, I still want to put on concealer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Westman Atelier off camera. I'm going to put on just one concealer here, and then I'm going to leave the brightening concealer. I am going to try the pencil to brighten. Something else to note, I went ahead. I have Lisa's Tint only on one side of my face. The other side of my face is just skincare and a primer. And I want to see what these pencils will do when I don't wear makeup. I don't want a base, which is... I'm there in life. I'm doing it more and more. So I'm excited to see. So we have tints, nothing. Let's see what these pencils can do. I'm just going to put on a little concealer, liquid one, and then we're going to get into them. So let's jump in. Like I told you guys, I have 3. And I'm going to be honest. I felt like choosing here is 10. Which is definitely one I'm going to go into conceal some areas here. But I felt like actually choosing shades was not that easy. There are 16 shades, and you can choose by Lisa's tint, her foundation, other ways. And there were different options for the tint and for the foundation, and I just wasn't sure. So 10 is looking mighty good, okay? 10 is described as a neutral golden undertone. Now 7 was easier because I knew I wanted that to do more highlighting. So here is, can you see it? Here is 9, okay? So that is 9 and 10. So 9 is obviously lighter, and they're describing 9 as neutral undertone. So I was like, which way do I go? So we're going to try out 9 and 10 for concealing. Right now, my problem areas, who stabbed themselves with their fingernail in their nose, okay, on their nose, just a couple of nights ago, I did. So I'm going to start right there. And there'll be some zooming in, okay? There will definitely be some zooming in this video so that you can see. Now, she says to scribble, Okay, and then pat. Scribble and pat. There's a little scab because again, fingernail accident. Woohoo. Wow, that really did just go in and cover that right up, guys. Now, this is when I tell you, I've said it in other videos, like 10. This is what I'm using. Oop, no, I'm not. I'm using 9. Whoopsies. So this is 9. I thought I picked 10 up. This is actually really nice to see because 9 was looking a little light, but that went right out. Now, every time I go away, I break out. Plays. So I got these 2 situations right here. I'm going to do what she says. I'm going to see what 9 does of them. 9 is looking a little light, so I'm scribbling. And it is... The first one blended in beautifully. I'm not saying the second one didn't. It's taking a little longer. Damn, I'm really pleasantly surprised with number 9. Guys, I don't like to be overly dramatic if I'm not feeling something, but I don't watch makeup videos. I've said this a million times for a couple of reasons. When I like something, I'm good. If I need to see a swatch or something, I'll zoom through something to see a swatch, but I don't watch makeup videos. That's just not the content I consume. Make all our products ourselves at home. So I'm listening to like podcasts and stuff like that when I'm working, true crime, whatever I'm into. I'm listening to that. So makeup needs my attention, and I don't have that to give to stare at the screen to watch it. I don't know what people are thinking, but I have seen Lisa's video. Okay, and even watching it, you're still skeptical because I'm like, it's not going to work on me. I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, it's not going to work on me. It's not going to work on me. I'm not even worried about it. I'm going to do the video, but I just don't know that it's going to work on me, or my technique is not going to be great and I'm just not going to get it. My husband just came in and he knows about the cut. And I was like, look at my nose. And he didn't even get it. He was like, oh shoot, I can't see it. So I'm pleasantly surprised already. And the fact that it's 9 is making me excited. Now, I've recently gotten some freckles on my nose that I actually like, so I'm not trying to cover those, but I do have problem areas. I've talked about this with you guys before. I get comments on my skin a lot, and I'm like, guys, trust me. Trust me. There are problems there. It is not as simple as, lights help. There are problems there. This is a pretty dark bump, too. But now, see, I want to go over this, actually, with 10. This one here, it's dark, so I feel like it has left a little bit of it left like a lighter spot here. On my nose, it worked out perfectly. That blended in really nice. Just a reminder that this side has nothing on. This is the one with her tint. We haven't gotten there yet, but this side has nothing on it. I'm trying to find the things that I really want to cover. So we have a big one here, yeah? This is my issue, guys. Hormonal acne. Hormonal acne will take me out. Okay? It is giving magic. And some discoloration. You know what's funny? Most of my life, I didn't really wear makeup. And looking back on pictures, I've always had blemishes on my face, but it just never bothered me enough to do something about it. So now when I think I have I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh no. And you can see I'm doing it like this. And these are like hair annoying bumps under the chin. Also hormonally related. My aunt used to say, getting old is for the birds. And now I get it, Aunt Loopy. I get it. Now, realistically, I'm never going to try to get rid of everything because I promise you guys it just doesn't bother me. That I think it helps, like I said, that I grew up without doing anything to the blemishes. So, like the bigger ones, I'll probably cover, but smaller ones, because this is still going to take a little time, man, to get it done. Smaller ones, I am so pleasantly surprised. I don't know what to do with myself. Wow. I mean, I watched it work in videos, but I still was like, yeah, right. And the fact that I could just use my finger, which is my favorite. If you watch my videos, you know I use my fingers all the time. Let's clean this up really, really well. Now, there is some discoloration here. She talked about this side specifically, which I was like, oh, it's not just me. Weird color popped into here, like just like the last line. And so I want to take care of that. Let's zoom through that part. How about I'm going to probably use, I'll try 9 here. If not, you'll see me switch to a second one. I'll tell you when it's over. Now, obviously, like she said, wearing a tint or foundation will give us a nice cover that, you know, that we can just add to with these these pinpoint concealers. But again, for some of us who just don't want to wear a base, this is such a nice way to cover anything that you want to cover and keep it moving. Okay, so let's get to this area first, and then we're gonna go in with the this side with the tint. Okay, because I got some problems over here too. Let's go. Okay, so I did end up using the 2 of them. It has dissipated. It really has. This area here that's discolored, it has dissipated. Lisa said you could put it up here. I said I never thought to put concealer there. I don't have a problem with the top of my eyebrows. I did see a little of Wayne Goss's video, and he was talking about so cute when people, Lisa is really, really loved and liked in the industry. It almost pained him to say anything negative, and it really wasn't negative. It was basically about the cost of these for the products you get. I didn't even consider the product that I would get. I'm talking to you guys as I'm going to go into this side, which has the tint on, and some problems start down here. Maybe this is more foolproof than I realized, because I was really like, this is going to be, yeah, she can do it, but yeah, I did it. I'm starting with 9, and I think 9 is too light for down here, so I'm going to go back in with 10. I don't know what you should do, because they're so close together, I feel like. This side is not looking that bad. I mean, there's some discoloration. But again, guys, when I tell you, this doesn't bother me. But I'll do it for the video's sake here. It's more like the big, the hormonal acne. That's more my problem than anything else. Discoloration doesn't really bother me. Anyway, so Wayne was talking about the price. I only saw a snippet. And for what you get. But I didn't even consider, and I don't pinpoint. So I don't even know. I don't pinpoint with other products. I didn't even consider what something else would cost. I have no idea what another product would cost that might be similar to this and what you get, because I've never bought any. So I don't know. You guys can let me know in my comments. Is that something that gave you pause, the amount of product versus what you get? The amount of product and the cost. Let me know in the comments below. Oh, it really does look good. It did a nice job covering up. It doesn't, some places it doesn't fully like 100%, but it's so improved that it will, I mean, it did a beautiful, really beautiful job. I wanted to see what it could do. I probably did a little more than I needed to, but When I spot conceal now to go out and I don't want to have a base on, I am loving, loving, loving this. This is a really, really, they did a really, really nice job. Lisa has also said that you can, you know, use this whenever you want. Use it at the end of your routine, the beginning, wherever you want it. So we're going to test how the staying power, because I do have to put on my contour. And yes, but before I do, we have to try number 7, which I want to do along the eyes. Okay, so again, 7 is the light one. You'll see it here, hopefully. Okay, 7 is this really light one here. And I'm going to use it just right here, where this little toe, oh, maybe I should do it the same way, no? Zigzag it a little bit. Maybe up here in the corner. Maybe up here in the corner. And then here, where that hollows out. Remember, I said I put on concealer already. My normal concealer, I didn't put any brightener on. So I want to see if this will lift this area. And it's doing it already. Very, very nicely. Get in there, corner of my eyes, open it up a little bit. Super excited for this next product. And I was beautifully gifted this mini sheer buffer from Miss Sonia G and from Beautylish, and I'm so excited. I promise you guys, right before I went away, I didn't take my sheer buffer because of the size, and I was like, oh, I wish we had a smaller sheer buffer because this would be going with me. After, when I was away, Sonia comes out, there's a mini sheer buffer. I was like, oh my God, I just said, I wish they had a mini sheer buffer to take away. So I'm so excited for that reason alone. I'll be able to travel with this buffer. Here it is with the original size buffer. She is such a beaut. This is one of my favorite brushes in general. Certainly a top brush from Sonia G for me that I use a lot of. And the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful brushes. So this is the mini version of it. And I can't wait. I use it with my cream products, as I'm going to do now. So I'm using the Westman Atelier Truffle contour stick. And I use too much. And we're also testing out this Lisa Eldridge. I want to call it Lisa G. Child, the Lisa Eldridge, the staying power of the concealer, pinpoint concealers. Okay, definitely put more than I normally would. Would never use this much. But we want to see this brush in action. We want to see how Lisa's products set. Because I think in the future, I'll probably spot conceal, pinpoint conceal when at the end. I just did it for the video's sake, but I'm probably going to just do that step at the end. Look how easily this blends out. There's definitely a lot of product on this side for me not having on a base. But we're going to stop talking about how much product this is. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to zoom through the rest. Look at this beautiful brush in action. It's so good. It's so good. It really does a beautiful job with the blending out. It beautifully blends the products out. And yeah, really, really, really love this brush. I kind of pushed Lisa's product with that, especially with that technique to kind of stipple on. I pushed the product. So I lost a little bit of coverage here, but very little. It's still covered really, really nicely. Maybe a little bit more here. So what I'm going to do is I will pinpoint at the end. I think I lost more here than here. But it held up fairly well, the pinpoint concealers in this area. A little bit more was lost here, but we'll go back over that at the end. And yeah, can't say enough. Thank you to Sonia. Thank you to Beautylish, and love this brush. And yeah, the link will be down below for you to purchase. Again, they really are beautiful, beautiful brushes. So same size, same length. The two are, and yeah, just a smaller version. So this is again the mini sheer buffer. So I'm going to try to move a little bit faster now. So I said to you guys that I have, it's new to me, Sonia G Liquid Lurex. This one is an Emily, and it is a taupe color that I love, a taupe color on the eye. It does have a nice shimmer to it. So I'm going to just one and done shadow, put it on my eye, blend it out, probably with my finger. Maybe I'll use a brush for to blend it up. But I'll do the lid with my finger. Okay, put on some eyeliner, put on, oh, you did see me smoke it out just a little bit with Elisa Eldridge in Fawn, one of her brown powder shade. Beautiful color. Love, love, love. Emily. Again, I'm such a fan of a taupe on me, so just a little something. And I love these. When I tell you when I was away, I was using her newest ones, the mattes. One and done with a little sparkle in the thing. Man, I was one and done. I love these products for a one and done. I just think they're super quick, easy, and just beautiful on the eye. So quite happy with it. Time to move on to Westman Atelier. And how's it faring? The side with the tint, the side with no tint. We're building this face up. Okay, so we are going to do, let's do the highlighter first, because before we get Petal on, I want to give it its own shine. So Petal lit up stick, okay? Here it is. So this is the new Petal lit up stick. Here it is swatched against the first one. This one is more pink. They describe this new one as a glassy nude rose. Okay, so here it is again, a glassy nude rose. Okay, now the first one was a mauve color. Okay. This is the first one. See it? This was more mauve. Let me show them together. Yeah, you can see the difference. Hopefully you can see it. This one is, new one is more pink. This one is more mauve. So they did change it up. We're going to get this new Petal one on now. Such a fan of these lit up sticks. And they're getting really nice color from this. Ooh, it's showing on pink as on me immediately. So it certainly can work as a one and done chic color should you want it to. Beautiful, sophisticated glow as per usual with this product. Gives us a nice glow. Okay. Really, really lovely. And because I'm using this one, I'm going to put it here, but let's see how this blends out, because it's giving, I don't want pink here, and it's giving me pink here, guys. But it's because I don't want to put another one. We're using this one. This is the star of the day, so I don't want to do too much. I'll use a different one. Ooh, it is giving me a nice little pinkiness. This is nice. I had to push my beanie back so you can get more on the face. Ooh, I like it, but it is different to the other one. More pink. I was like, guys, if I get this and it looks the same as the other damn one. Perfect time to remind you that a few days after a video goes live here on YouTube, I will have swatches in sunlight on my Instagram page. So I will be swatching these for you. I'll have the comparison swatches for you as well. We're talking beauty over there, upcoming releases, things that I got that will be future videos. Just talking all things beauty over there. So come visit me on my Instagram page. Links will always be in the description. And more importantly, you'll be seeing it throughout this video. Now, here is Petal, the blush, okay? Her, like I said, it's her #1 seller. And we're gonna zoom through this part, and I'm gonna use this Sonia G brush again to just distribute it. I had never used it with a blush before, so now's as good a time as any. So let me get this Petal blush on the cheeks. Okay, guys, so I went back in, as you just saw, with the Lisa Eldridge Pinpoint Concealer because I'm done with the face. So we're about to get to the lips. And so I went in just where I said it went, it came undone just a little bit when I did the truffle contour. But in 2 seconds, we're back in action. Okay, we're good to go. And now you saw me. Now I have the Petal blush on and the highlighter stick. So what else is new? Well, not new, but what else is in this collection? The other thing in the collection is this beaut. So I'm gonna put this one on first. So this is the Petal Squeaky Clean Lip Balm. I'm gonna put it on first so you guys can see it, because I'm gonna put it on top of the lipstick as well after I put the lipstick on. So I want you to see it again. This already has its own dedicated video, but you can see it on me. There's nothing else. Beautiful, beautiful shade. And these were, I don't want to say an acquired taste. It took me a little bit to fully appreciate the Squeaky Clean lip balms. Now I've been loving them for a couple of years now. A lot. I feel good on the lips. So this is Petal on me, and this has not changed from the original drop. So here's Petal on me, and gonna get this off, and we're gonna try out the new Petal lipstick. Okay, guys, just a reminder that everything that I'm wearing on my face will always be listed in the description below. Okay, there will be some affiliate links, so that just means I get a small compensation when you use one of my links. Okay, I know there are a lot of options out there, and I'm going to keep this caveat going. If you're going to buy something anyway and you want to support me, you want to support my channel, that is a great way to do it. You can use one of my links, okay? And another way that you can support my channel is to let those ads run when they pop up during the video, okay? That's also helpful. So again, everything on my face, featured or not, will always be in the description below. Okay, we're getting through this Petal. Here is the beautiful new lipstick. I feel like off the bat, it may be too light for me, but let's watch it and see. Too light for me without a lip liner, but who knows? Here it is. Here is Petal. This whole is Petal. So here is the new lipstick. Let's get this on. Let's see if I'm gonna add it with add a lip liner to it. We'll see. Let's go. So this shade is entirely too light for me, so I'm going to go on with Lisa Eldridge's 3W pencil. It feels amazing on the lips as all the other ones. It smells amazing. Thank goodness I love a dark liner and a light lipstick. One of my favorite looks on brown skin women in general, but on me specifically, it is a phase. Okay, so I had to go take some pictures in the sunlight of this look. And now we're going to put the Petal Lip Balm, which you saw a little while ago on its own, on top of this. And we'll just finish off this look, okay? So let's go. So this is the Petal lipstick with the Petal Squeaky Clean Lip Balm and a Lisa Eldridge pencil to make it wearable for me. And we're done. Okay, guys, so this is the finished face. I'm quite happy with everything. The Westman Atelier, y'all know how I feel about them. They're my faves. And so Petal is a beautiful pink color. If you're into pinks, it shows up on my skin beautifully. So I've seen it on models in deeper skin tones. So it shows up for people. And I think it's a beautiful color that they run with. It is their biggest seller. So it makes sense that they expand that collection, and I think they're very, very pretty. It is a different color to the other highlighter, but this one is just as beautiful, beautiful glass finish. I do get that pink. I think it's just really pretty. If you're into pink, you want a little bit of pink. And the lipstick works because, again, I love a combo with the dark lips. So happy with all of these. And then Lisa Eldridge in this Pinpoint Concealing, I went in very nervous. I went in skeptical, and I was proven wrong. It looks beautiful. I just took a picture and looked at it. You can't even tell I have a cut on my nose. So, and it hid the big ones. Beautiful, beautiful job. I am going to do it at the end of my routine from now on, just because it's easier. And, yeah, I'm a fan. And in terms of the price, I don't talk about pricing. You guys are adults and you know your budget, so you know what you can afford or what you want to spend on, what's worth it for you. So I don't talk about it, but I do know that blemishes on the face is something that a lot of women, young girls face, and it knocks confidence. It really does knock confidence. So if you find a product that can help you build your confidence up, maybe the cost is just not even going to factor into it for you. If it's something that you can afford, you'll just do it. So I would never tell, especially with a product like this, because I know how much confidence will get knocked with different things on certain people's faces. And even when I was younger, it might have bothered me more had I had more blemishes and somebody said, look, there's this product. Maybe it would have, in the moment boosted my confidence. It's not everything. I would have hoped to have learned beyond my face to build my confidence. But listen, when you're going through it, whatever helps you smile a little bit bigger, okay? So I think if you're looking for a product, you have big blemishes, you have smaller ones, and you want to cover them up, something that's been just a pain point for you, I would say give it a try, because I really was skeptical. I didn't think it would cover as well as it does. Now, finding the right color is going to be its own thing. Maybe you want to consult them first, write them. They have the best customer service in the business, so they will try to help you out. Maybe consult before you purchase if you're unsure. But when you find it, I think it does a really nice job. It's done a really nice job on me, and I'm pleasantly surprised. So that's it for me. It's over to you. You have to let me know if you got anything from this Petal collection. Did you get any of Lisa's new Pinpoint concealers? Let me know. And this beautiful brush, how well did this do on the cheeks as well? Cheeks and the contour. Beautiful brush, the mini sheer buffer. So can't say enough. And yeah, it's over to you guys. Let me know if you got any of these things. Let me know how you like them on me. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I will check you guys for the next video very, very soon. I'm happy to be back. And of course, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I really do appreciate it when you do. Now, if you want to check out any of our satin line beanies, any of our t-shirt, hair towel wraps, satin line knit beanies, boho head wraps, headbands, and all other hair accessories, you can visit us at breezytea.com. For all our luxury lifestyle accessories, you can visit us at frey.breezytea.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.